Good evening. Good day to you people. This is Kenya News The Lats. Karibuni sana kwenye show yetu mwafaka, show yetu ya jioni. This is now Kenya News The Lats Evening Updates. I'm your host Zulfa. Karibuni sana sana sana.
Good afternoon. Tunaambiwanga by the good afternoon is from 12 to 2. My name is Tilda. Welcome to the show.
So like saying tunaambiwa nakuuliza ati mnaambiwa unataka kuniambia achana nayo. Sawa? Now Oburu. The last time we found out that Oburu is a senator. So when you're told the name Oburu Odinga, what comes to your mind?
Oburu mimi nimemjua juzi akiongelea about Orengo. Yeye anaongelea nini hapo mambo ya nini. Akiambia Orengo kama ezani na mambo ya ODM, he just step out of the party. That's the time I knew Oburu. Yeah.
Okay, I wanna go to the Oburu Odinga thing. Now Oburu amemwambia president ya kwamba if he does not do as they agreed, then he won't get the seat again. He will not get the seat come 2027. Na kumbuka uliuliza before tuingie live mara ya kwanza, who is this Oburu person? Who does he feel he is? And that is a question. So, but you know, Oburu is part of the royal families of Kenya. He is part of the royal families. So, umekach? No, umekach gani pole mama. But sasa achana tunayo. Usiniambie afanye nimeshakuuliza baadaye. I'm sorry. We can be good now. It was not personal, najua uko njaa, so everything is personal to you now. Now let's go to the next thing. So Oburu is part of the royal families of Kenya. Nilisikia ni brother ya Odinga. Mimi sikuwa namjua actually umesema tu nilisikia juzi. Hata si kasi alikuwa anaongelea nini? Hiyo ODM.
Hiyo kwa Orengo alikuwa anaongelea isha Orengo.
Ayaongea sasa. Nitafute story yake.
This Oburu person mimi nimemjua hiyo time anaongelea mambo ya the party when he was saying that the ODM, like the party is in the government, so let not any one of the party comes out and tells you that they are not in the government, and when they are, and these other members of the party, if they come and say they are not in the government, they should just step out of the party. So I wondered, I asked, who is this Oburu and what is he trying to say? Hapo ni kila mtu akue na msimamo wake. Kama ako kwa government ama yuko kwa, let everybody just mtu akae tu venye anataka. You can't force somebody to be where he or she doesn't want. Sawa? Yes, we are we belong to one house. But you can't tell me I go join my parents to sleep while I have my own bedroom.
No.
Yeah. So, hapo ndo nilikuja kujua Oburu sijui ni senator, sijui ni whoever, sijui. Yani a lot of things. And these people are those people that we want them to go home, relax, wakule tu pesa ya uzee pole pole, wakingoja siku yao ifike. Like right now huwezi jua siku yako inafika saa ngapi. Yangu inaweza fika saa hii, inaweza fika hiyo saa nyingine. In the next few seconds, few minutes, few hours, few days, few weeks, few evil. You can't
kuna hiyo video ambayo nitampa bwana producer aweze kuicheza. Hiyo video ni ya Oburu akimwambia president. Sawa? So
akimwambia president afanyeje if
akimpay hizo terms, they were somewhere sawa, And that is when he talked about that. Okay, you're saying that this Oburu person is not a new person. Come on, senator. Senator, sindio?
I think so.
Yeah,
senator.
He's a senator of somewhere. Now, do you think on a shares for ODM? Obviously. Hii ni kitu ya familia hii.
Yeah.
Na mdogo wake ndio advisor wa president. So obviously now the president is advised by Oburu through the child. Watu ni wajanja huku nje, si ndio? Now, just a moment. I'm being asked about mlikuwa wapi. So we were updating the servers of our oh, thank you. We were updating the servers of our channel, and that's why we couldn't join you. I'ma be here for the katikati live. Sababu zilikuwa zina-updateiwa na ziki-updateiwa, they're given some time apparently so that they may be able to work and function really good. So we do apologize. Some of you are calling me, asking me tunaingia saa ngapi, kwani haturudi tena. Pole for that. But here we are again. And it is really raining here and really cold. I hope in your place it is raining because kunyesha ni baraka. So Revo. Endele.
So, meaning that these people had a conversation. The president had a conversation with the ODM people, yeah? Oburu, you know some secrets about the ODM party and the UDA party. You know the secrets that you have, yeah? Unajua zile vitu mlisema mtafanya. Kwa hivyo, you know,
tunaonyesha mnasema na kuna zao walibonga kando.
Yeah.
Sasa sijui ni gani anasema. Nizo za kando ama ni hizo za hapa?
Maybe ni za kando.
Ndio wanaambiwa kikosa.
Sasa ukiona vitu zimeanza kukuja hadharani, there is something going wrong somewhere. So president sasa ameanza kubeba kichwa na ile plan yetu tulipanga. Ni kama haita come through. So acha tu ni muaddress kihivi,
Sasa akina Kalonzo wanaitisha je backup, ku get backed up na huyu mtu. How are they asking for a backup? Now, kama like the Odinga family and the Ruto family now, do you think Ruto is related to Moi? Is that how related? Because this country is ruled by dynasties. So now the Odinga family has written the president or may join the president. Sometimes I need to ask these questions. Sawa, like, do you think he's part of the Moi family peer? Sawa, Ama is a distant cousin of the Moi family.
You know, I came to realize that in this country or in some counties, uko inafuatiliwa.
Kwenda ufuatiliwa tu kwenu.
Agi
walai. Watu wanadona nafuatana. Sawa?
Yani, me by the way, no sema I can't get married to my county because ukienda huku unaambia unajua ule ni cousin ya baba ya babu ya kina babu ufai kukua huku. Sasa unakuwa zile now where will I go?
Who am I supposed to marry?
Yeah, you just move to other tribes now. Because huko ni kama utapata relative ama whoever. Sasa hawa watu ni kama huyu Ruto. Ni kama yake idarelate, lakini ndio ipate lazima
umeongotea chini ndio iko scrapped already. Sasa hatujui.
Yes,
imeshafichwa. Only one document alive in the entire of Kenya yenye yako nayo.
But maybe
walai,
because even if you look them they look alike. And their talks are the same.
Ruto, do you know the father of Ruto and the mother of Ruto?
No, I don't. Even I've never followed. I've never. Sijai search vitu kaa hizo by the way. Sijai kaa hivi niona mama ya Ruto alikuwa nani, baba yake ni nani, babu yake na babu ya babu yake. Hapo ndio utapata
mimi story ya Moi naijua. Najua alikuwa ni kijana alikuwa na a very good handwriting. Wife wake mali alikuwa na shilingi akitoka shule. Sababu alikuwa ni mbali sana, so kuna familia hapo ilimchukua waishingi na yeye. I know the story of Moi, but I don't know the story of Ruto really much. Sijui kama imeandikwa ama haijaandikwa. Haya, cheza hiyo video Mr. Producer. Wacha bwana producer endelee kutengeneza hiyo video. So, but okay. Ulikuwa unaongea kitu.
So, there is some secret these people know. There is something that they planned which they want. I think these people are voting for Ruto. And wakona unajua wanasemanga hadi ni deni, sawa? Kuna kitu Ruto aliwaahidi. And maybe even he's not speaking about it, or maybe he's not doing anything about it. You see? That's why wameona hapa. Because time is running.
Okay, so this is what apparently sounds. Yes. So let me read it. Senator wa Siaya, Dr. Oburu Odinga, amemwambia Rais William Ruto kuwa asitarajie kuungwa mkono na ODM iwapo hata kuwa amefanya kazi walivyosema. Amechapa kazi venye wali agree. And I want you to go there on Google and Google here the broad-based I had them, I forget them. So I want you to go Google no, you just speak, I will Google it. So
okay. You know, actually when somebody comes out and says that if this person will not complete or do the work the way we said, so hatapigiwa kura na mtu from the ODM party. So let me tell you, it's just a half of the members of the ODM party that are there, that are in the government, that joined the government, and a half of them are not in the government. So what? Even if you can see them, you can hear them talk, you can hear them say. You can't force me to be somewhere I don't want. You can't force me. So Oburu yani kama kuna kitu anafata pale ama kuna kitu anapata pale, so anataka aifuatilie, aipate, aichukue, yeah, ndio wafaidike wao. I think they just want to faidika by themselves. Their own interest is what they want, yeah. If the entire family of Raila is in the government, how will the other people get into the government? If the watu wanataka tu familia zao zikuwe tu zikichukua. Sometimes you have to even you have to take your friends from outside your land or just somewhere, you know. Si lazima kama ni Mjaluo, kama ni Wajaluo tumeanzisha mkwe tu ni Wajaluo, kama ni Wakisii mkwe Wakisii, Wakamba mkwe hapana. Let's bring all tribes together. Wacha tusikue tu ati hawa ndio inafaa, hawa ndio wako kipaumbele, hawa ndio wanafaa, hapana. Wacha tukue ni wale watu, sisi ni wale watu ambao tunafanya nini? Tunakuja pamoja, tunaacha ukabila kando, tunakaa kimoja, because this is our country. All of us, we belong to Kenya. All of us, we belong to this country. We don't belong to any country. This is our motherland. We will love it. We will like it. We will worship it. Why? Country yetu lazima tuipende na moyo wetu wote kabisa, tena kabisa. So these people knows what they planned. So na pia wanaona ni kama president azingatie. Ndio maana naona nikikam hivi tafanya nini? Nisiposema hivi azita come through. So let me tell him direct. Yaju akumbuke kama amesahau. That's just a reminder. But
but a threat kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ruto, Raila packed the 10 points, yeah? 10 agenda, 10-point agenda. Hile yenye nani alisema amesign SG Edwin Sifuna said I signed it and there's no document in the ODM that I don't know where it is because I'm the one who makes sure mefanyiwa and then I store them. Now, so this is the 10-point agenda. Sawa. Namba ya kwana.
What?
Nisaita. But what? Why? Hey, unasikia unabonga, electricity inakuja tu. Sawa, okay, but either way, number ya the first number. So, full implementation of NADCO reports. Sawa, of the NADCO reports. Now go there on your Google and search the NADCO thing because I don't want to explain from my own point of view. I want we search from Semakweli. Hizo 10 points. We want to go through the 10 points. Don't understand kwa nini hii threat imekuja venye imekuja. So ndo NADCO. What is the NADCO report? Then. Now continue as I do this.
Okay, Miss Julia, by the way, it didn't happen.
Well, I don't know. Today, well, I don't know. It's like we're becoming Garfield. You know, Garfield is this certain cat that really doesn't like Monday. Na hakuna kutoke mzuri na vizuri on Monday. So things today, sava, sijui nini, just things happen. Ndio?
But today it has been. I never wanted to believe that Monday inakuanga a very boring day. I never wanted, but leo naona kweli Monday ni boring. It has been a very boring day for me. Just ani iko tu venye iko. You seem you seem tired, confused.
Your mind is not minding. Nimeshaanza kuongea language ya kwetu.
You try to think, you try to come back to your focus, but it's not even coming. It's just
it's a whole thing. The NADCO reports, this is according to the National Assembly. So it's a whole big thing that I cannot really go through it. Nikubona ngoja nikuoneshe mama.
Naiona.
You see how big it is. But basically like what I'm where? Just touch. So basically number moja ni just forgive us today. Things are not really. Now, full implementation of the NADCO reports. Sawa. Number 2, inclusivity in all spaces of public life. Sawa. Protecting and strengthening devolution, economic investment, young people must be mainstreamed. Nataka mwezo zote na nasomo niambie ni gani imefuatiliwa. Sawa. Leadership and integrity. Unanisikiza? And the right to peaceful assembly and compensation of all pending claims of human rights abuse. Number 7, the national debt. Urgent audit of how much has been borrowed and how it has been used. Number 8, fight against corruption. Number 9, stop wastage of public resources. Number 10, protecting the sovereignty of the people, stop abduction, suppression, and the will of the people, and the curtailing press freedoms. So kwa hizo zote ni gani unasema wewe imevinini? Tuanze pale. Kwanza mmari wamenigusa obviously, as you all know. Ni hapo kwa sawa. Number 4, economic investment. Young people must be mainstreamed. So basically, a government full of Gen Zs. Like, like 100%, 80% ni Gen Zs. Ina-implementiwa saa hii ama ina-implementiwa next time? Ina-implementiwa when? Hizi vitu. When are these 10-point agendas supposed to be implemented?
Because hakuna kitu imefanyika. By the way, those all 10 points hakuna kitu naona imefanyika. Hizo vitu zote tumezipita tu.
Nasikia bado abductions zinaendelea.
They're still there. Hata zile zilifanyika watu wengine hawajaipata watoto wao, watu wengine hawajaipata watu wao. Yeah? And we have a president, of course we have. A very proud president that we are never proud of him. He's just proud of himself, actually. But maybe there are some people who are proud of him. But we are proud of having him. Ako tu hapa anatusumbua tu.
So hizi ndio vitu ambazo Oburu anaongelea.
Yeah.
Hizi ndio vitu anasema ambazo they should be really zifanywe. So the question that I'm asking people out here, when are these things really supposed to be done? Sababu kama tuongelea abductions, I was told by a certain lady that I not mention, so, and I hope that they are not watching, so, and I hope the other party is not also watching, so, because this lady said, huyo mtu muongelelea, sawa, unaona, atakutumania. Ndo squeezy apparently wanatumana, ndo squeezy apparently wanatumana watu abductiwa. People are still being abducted, only that it is done a certain way. You're silenced. You're silenced in a certain way that you cannot really come back. I could only look to 20, that list of names that I still have. My guest back when, Lewis, told me that beshte yake pia, kuna rafiki ya beshte yake Manani was abducted and they wanted to announce it here live. Who are these things supposed to serve? These are 10 points. Who are they supposed to serve? Them or us?
The Kenyans.
And which one has really served us?
None of the above. Wako tu. Kaka zangu nasema si mnajua si tutafanya. That si tutafanya is the thing that makes Ruto have that courage of atarudi next term aendelee kufanya hivyo watu. But let me tell you, and you should mark my words, people, because when this person comes back, hiyo yenye mnaona si fire, ni smoke. Sawa? Hiyo ni smoke. Hiyo time sasa kutakuwa fire na smoke zote pamoja. So you are being hurt by the smoke, you are being burnt by the fire. Because atajua this is my last term, and this is what I wanna do, anything that I like, anything that I want, anything that I think I can do. Yeah? Hata nikitaka kuweka koti zote chini, hakuna yenye naweza niambia kitu, I can. Well, that is the president we have. Because when we say it takes the advisors that he can advise to advise him, watu wanaona ni kama ni uongo. So many people do that. So many people say that. So many people. Yani, you find somebody and he or she explains to you about the government we have right now. The government we have right now is the government that is. It's only just have its own interests. Interest yao iko kwa watu. Nyie mtabonga hapo shit zenyu, mtafanya venye mnataka, mpige maandamano venye mnapenda, you destroy anything if you want, even you want to do what, but you're just wasting your time because this person is just there. If you see things happen, he never talked about it.
Gypsy. So I see Gypsy and I feel really good. Now, hi, Queen Zulfa, hi. I see you and I smile. Sawa. Then hi, beautiful soul, Tilida.
Hi.
Zulfa, you have lost me. You're talking too many riddles. Like, what did I say that was in a riddle? But anyway, siasa ya Kenya already, a Gypsy, I'm gonna say it's a riddle. Like those riddles. Let me ask you one. I'm asking everybody this riddle now. Sawa. So there was this thief. So there was. Do you say riddle? Do you say that? Do you say that? Did you used to say riddle? Mystery story. Jeez. Okay. Now. So riddle. Okay. Now there's this police officer. Wanaambia kwamba kuna mtu ambaye amefanya madhambi mahali nje. Sawa? Alafu wanamchukua, wanampeleka gerezani. Na ile gereza haikuwa na paa, haikuwa na mlango, haikuwa na dirisha. Alafu kesho asubuhi wanaambiwa kwamba amehepa, ametoka. Kavunja, ametoka. So wanajiuliza amepita wapi? Amepita wapi? There are no doors, there are no windows, there's no roof. Where did he pass? So let me ask you that as you wait for answers out here. Where did he pass according to you?
That I miss. By the way, I've never answered that question. Hata ijibiwe hapa. Tomorrow ask me, it will never be in my mind.
So that's the thing that I'm asking you people. That riddle, sawa? Oh my God, this is Coach Brayo. Anasema hey. So you do know back when ulikuwa unaoga, what did you use? Ulitumia zile SMS at 200 ama ulitumia bundles? Ulitumia nini? SMS. Nilipata hapo zikiisha nikiingia high school. Sawa, ndo ziko sasa kuna FB, kuna WhatsApp, sawa, unaona? But either way, that hey. Yeah. Now, Tilda should make a career out of impersonating Ruto. It is perfect. Sawa? By the way, you do. I'll be filming you when you.
But you know, President said we should stop imitating him because he doesn't speak.
Why?
He doesn't
He
speak.
does that.
Yeah. Ni kazi anafanya. Like I saw him addressing
this Mokaya. Mokaya really does it really good. Mokaya utadhani kama ni Ruto.
Anasema sisi tunafanya barabara ziende Mandera, sijui barabara itoke wapi. Ni kazi anafanya na sisi tunamfanyia mchezo. And then somebody answers, you are our president. So wewe ndio president wa memes. Sawa? So the problem that makes us
kama Uhuru anataka Jayden, na jina yake si Jayden. Me used to think it is Jayden Uhuru Kenyatta. Kumbe si mali mtaka Jayden by the way.
Yes, yake
said Jayden na ikaenda tu. Because on X is this Jayden there. Ahoga kama nani. Sawa? So people are waiting for you to answer that riddle. So this thief was caught locked on a cell. The cell had no doors, no windows, no roof. But in the morning, the police officers came and found out that he had escaped. And the question is, where did he alipita wapi? Sawa. So yes.
Which word did he use?
Where did he use it?
There is no way.
What did he use it to escape? Now, Mr. Producer, choose your video. Tafadhali.
Tunangoja video
producer anaangalia alafu anapasua. Bala nichezee video.
Work together is not going to be a working together to compete against one another. We are going to collaborate, we are going to partner, we are going to work together. There is a greater benefit in us collaborating than in competition that leads to individual success. The greater gain of the unity of the nation is way bigger than the success of individual politicians. So, Mimi, I want to give you my assurance as the people of Migori.
Eka topic vizuri. Eka Oburu wants the president. Please, do you kitu atu ajue topic nini?
Nini imeandika?
Sijui imeandika nini. Huyu bro utamchapa makonde.
One. And I'm pained. I come from Siaya. When my own governor stands up and says that, and he's annoyed. I don't know annoyed with who. He's annoyed. And he says that he just wants to talk the truth. The truth. What truth? Me, I never lie. I always say the truth. And the truth of the matter, Your Excellency, is that we are in broad-based government, not as individual members of parliament, and not as individual senators. We are there in this broad-based government as a result of a resolution of our party, ODM. And the party signed a 10-point agreement with the UDA government, and that all of us were there. Those who are annoyed, who think that this broad-based government is not right, they are actually vomiting on us from within. Why don't they get out and vomit from without? Because we want our party ODM to have a nice smell, and we want to move on with our people. And before these agreements were signed, there was a lot of consultations. Raila went round as the party leader of ODM, consulting. He came to Migori here, he did the same. And I therefore want to say that, Your Excellency, we are talking for our people. When we are being told that we have to fight for our rights, we have to fight for our rights. Your Excellency, that is what we are fighting for. That is why these our people are there. We are fighting for our rights, and we are elected to do the same. The governor is not a given mandate to fight for his people. He is given mandate to serve his people, and he is given resources to serve his people. This is the time to serve your people. It is not the time to fight for their rights. Which right more than what they eat? Which right are you fighting for more than the roads? Which rights are you fighting for more than the hospitals? Which rights are you fighting for more than the water? Which rights are you fighting for more than the electricity? Which ones do you want us to fight for? Which ones do you want us to go to in the streets and fight for? And if you want to fight, there is a lot of space elsewhere where you can do that fighting. For us, our people are waiting for this service. This is the time to work, and our people are waiting for it, and they are not waiting to eat the shares of anybody. We are going to eat our shares, which are given to us rightfully because we are taxpayers. Like any other Kenyan, we are also taxpayers, and our people have a right, and I don't know where else you want to fight. We are fighting for that in the Senate. We are fighting for that in Parliament. We are fighting for that with His Excellency, the President, who is seated here, is the head of the executive. So let him do his part, and let the governors also do their part, and let us serve our people. When elections come, then those who are opposed to what we are doing, let them come up, and people will fairly compete in a democratic space created by our Constitution and by the rule of law. When elections come.
So we've heard Mr. Oburu, Sindio. Amwambia. Okay, the topic, Bwana Koech, I'm really sorry if you were not all eloquent enough. It is the people there are changing the topic to something that you can all really understand. So Oburu warned the president that if he does not honor the pact, the 10 points agenda, he will not get the support and the votes, because I think they made a deal that kifanya hizi vitu wao wamtafutie kura come 2027. So now they're telling Oburu is saying the president, if you do not, and I was reading them, I don't know kama mlikuwa mko hapa, nimezisoma zile, so I wanted to go through them again, sindio? And then we say ni gani imefanywa, ni gani katikati ya hizo 10 imefanywa. So Musa Tilda, which one have you seen?
For me, it's none of the above, my dear. Vitu ni same tunaona zikijirudia zile tu Somebody comes anakuambia the same thing alikuambia jana, atakwambia kesho kutwa, hivyo tu. Nitafanya, tunafanya, tutasaidiana, tutaenda, tutaifanya nini, sijui blah. Even you get tired of it. Nilimwambia the other name of him is Sinyinyi. Sinyinyi mnajua? Sinyinyi mtafanya? Sinyinyi ndio mmebeba kura? Sinyinyi. Everything is Sinyinyi. Now his name is Sinyinyi. Msiniweke kwa mtandao na picha yangu mkisema ni mimi nimesema anaitwa Sinyinyi. If I know you, I'll come for you. So the president is that person who comes and explains a lot of things to us. Yeah? Right now, you see, we don't know what they talked behind the curtains, but right now we can see them coming. Yeah? In front of the curtains. Sasa tunataka kuzione hapa mbele ni nini walipanga wakiwa kule, ndio sasa president asivunje hiyo sheria, afuatane nayo hadi itimize, ndio aweze kupata kura mwaka wa 2027. Yeah? So you know, like the ODM, if they talk like this, we know like the ODM is in the government by itself right now, because I think watamuunga mkono president and watampigia kura, then they move on with the life. But Kenyans, on a serious note, where is the opposition? Opposition is not there. The opposition that they are saying that the opposition, they are not serious with what they want. They are not serious with what they are doing. They are not serious. They are not even focusing. Yeah? If you have people like this, people who comes, fights publicly, yeah? Kurudishiana maneno kila mahali, mali wanataka mahali popote mbele ya watu, that's not an opposition. Opposition is that those people who come together, put their minds together, explain, and then they come to an idea or to a conclusion.
So, a moment. Sababu bado I'm getting text huko. Sawa? Okay. Bwana Coach, it's good. Thank you for joining us. So, Bwana Oburu is part of ODM. Sindio? And no, don't laugh at me. Bwana Oburu is part of ODM, and the ODM and UDA did this thing where they got married, as you all know, sindio? Now, sasa kwenye hiyo marriage yao, sababu it was a contract marriage, kuna zile 10 points agenda ambazo waliweza kuzikalia chini, wakasema ya kwamba these are the things that if you do, we're going to give it to you. Touch. Okay, and I've asked a riddle actually, and I'm not seeing you people really answer it. Sawa? So because Koech umekuja later, I'm going to explain to you and then I tell you that riddle and then you give me the answer. If you know the answer. Sawa? Now, so there's this 10 points agenda, as you know, that they made. Sindio? And they said, you perform this, then us, we're going to give it to you. What were they supposed to give him? They were supposed to give him kura, mobilize watu. Upate wale watu wa ODM is like, they're going to know vote for UDA, apparently, so that he comes back. Now, Oburu, amemwambia bwana president, as you ever heard in that video, that people are still waiting for those 10-point agendas to be fully implemented. Sasa, just are you really thinking that Oburu is addressing Ruto? Let me laugh. It's a blind leading blind. Oburu Western is Ruto's senior special advisor. Exactly. So you're gonna really just let us play this game the way it is being played. Sometimes you just there's this power, but then I'm gonna tell you people. I'm sorry. There's this power that there's this thing of being naive. It owns so much power. You gotta be naive. Sawa? Let's assume that he's addressing us. Nilikuuliza nikakuuliza, unajuaje kama so vitu vya kando? There are secret deals yenye, you know, right now, the son of Oburu is advising what? Umesikia? Senior advisor huko. So that is Oburu advising Ruto through?
Oburu.
Yes?
Oburu is addressing Ruto?
Who's advising Ruto through the son?
Yeah.
So, this is the riddle, people. Sawa, those umetujoin saa hii. So, kuna huyu mtu mmoja aliweza kufanya makosa. Na kama kawaida akaitiwa polisi. Kuitiwa polisi wakaja wakamkamata, wakampeleka mpaka station. Ile station haikuwa na mlango, haikuwa na dirisha, haikuwa na paa. Lakini kesho polisi waliporudi wakapata kwamba yule mtu mbona akashatoka. Wanajiuliza amepita wapi?
Aniulize.
Amepita wapi? Yeah? Walimuingiza aje? Now you think about it. Think about it and give me the answer.
How did this police let me just translate it. How did this police put this man in that place? In that place
where there's no door.
There's no door, a window, or a roof. Yani is
now it's a riddle. It's a riddle. That is the riddle of the day now. Mwenye anapata na mtumia za cabbage ni jioni. So jioni, it is almost evening, yeah? So na kutumia za cabbage. Ukipata hiyo na kutumia za cabbage. So if you know, you just type the answer there. Or I could give you the number, mpige mseme. So this is Gypsy saying, Oburu like his brother, laughable. And why is he coming out now? Was he always there? Ama sisi ndo tumemjua juzi.
Tunaona tu hata age.
Ndo mchache ama ndo mkubwa?
I think ni mkubwa.
Ndo mkubwa wake? Kwa hivyo yako 90 years.
How
80 kitu.
How old is Raila?
Oh, 80 something.
I googled. Raila is 80. Oburu is 81. Wanapitaniana mwaka moja. So
so in my twins. Now, you know the DNA of your partner inatoka mwili wako after 7 years.
Atine?
The DNA ukishazaa na mtu, DNA yake inabaki kwa mwili wako miaka 7.
Kwa hivyo yangu ishaisha.
Yako ishaisha. Usijali. Sawa, that is something just to know.
Yeah.
Okay?
But I've known now.
So Gypsy says, they say, I don't have a tummy to show naive crap.
Wow.
Wait.
So good. Is it being said there exactly? Or
let us not shoot the messenger. Let us not do what the Spartans did. Now, mimi Oburu simjui, nimemjua juzi. Nasikia kwamba ni senator. What do senators do? Senators wanajua venye pesa ya county inaenda. Si ndio?
Yeah.
That is their work. Wamejeka place, wajisunda places mzuri. Ya dome say. Aish.
Venye pesa ina come through, venye pesa ina go through.
Inapita through them.
It is just passing through them. It's just like this. When they sit, they just see
like
the government money.
All of the property.
But by the way, unaona venye Eric Omondi wanasema. Kuna watu inafaa tu like a country just sit down and say, watu hatuoni kitu wanafanya. They should just go home. Or we don't want to have these many people in the government while doing nothing. Kuna kazi wanafanya ya maana yenye unaona. Kwanza hata nikienda kwetu naweza futa ni kama nifute MCA, nifute governor, nifute the women.
Ndio yule MCA alisema mlimtafutia kura na slippers.
Akisaini nikipata watu wamempigia kura,
akisema atatengeneza barabara hapo nilikuwa naambia asubuhi.
Kitu yenye alitengeneza tu yenye naweza sema hiyo niliona alitengeneza. Unaona daraja za kuvuka mito hizi. That one it's so nice, lakini sasa watu walienda wakaribu.
Kwa nini?
Ni watu binadamu tu ni binadamu. Sijui alipeleka scrap hizo chuma zinaikwa kwa daraja He made them. The problem is sasa mkitutengenezea barabara haina drainage ya maji. Mmetengeneza nini? Nini umetengeneza? Mvua ikikuja inabeba that all maram inaenda inapeleka mahali kwingine huko. Kwa nini barabara inakuwa so bad, so muddy, so
Oh my God! Courage! Anasema he escaped through keyhole. Aish! Aje! Kwa nini unataka za cabbage leo wewe? Naona unataka za cabbage. Hamtaki za cabbage nie. Aya, tunafanya vile inafanyagwa. Inaendelea, tulikuwa tumeanza na ngapi? Cabbage ni chwani. Si ndio? Cabbage ni chwani mzee. Ni chwani?
Inapimwa hata ya mbao.
Ya mbao, okay. Sasa imefika 40 bob. Mwana trailer hivyo mpaka the time iishe, mpaka wakati uishe. Tunaendelea tu hivyo. Koechi, it escape through keyhole. How big was that keyhole? How
Quiet.
big?
He broke the wall. Sasa watu si walinda
No,
walls.
nothing was touched. Let me really say this as we continue. Walipata venye hivyo ndo kuko.
Sasa
Amepita
alibomoa
wapi?
akajenga.
Amepita wapi?
Alibomoa
Akajenga sanga.
akatoka
Wacha.
akajenga.
Wacha mambo yako. Chambo yako wewe.
Usiku na mambo mingi. Sasa wewe walikuweka pale na wakaenda. Hiyo ndio time ya kufanya madhambi. Unabomoa, unatoka, unajenga, kwanza unabandika. Wakizunguka wanaona dini kama hakuna mahali ulipitia, but there's somewhere you passed through.
I'm going to say this again because this is the riddle of the day. Sawa? This person akakamatwa, akaekwa ndani kwa cell. Sawa? Hiyo cell haikuwa na mlango, haikuwa na paa, haikuwa na madirisha. Akaekwa ndani. Kesho polisi wakija, they found that person had already escaped and they were like, where did he pass? How did he escape? There are no doors, there are no windows, there are no roofs. How did he? So if you know, za cabbage says zimefika 40 bob. Za cabbage zimefika 40. Nikiuliza tena mwingine karibu nafika 60. Tunaongeza na mbao.
Wacha niwaambie. Let me. Wanasema wacha niwachanue, sivyo? Usijibu sahi. Ujibu ikielekea jioni ndio pesa iko imepanda.
Iko imeshafika za jaba na tools.
Sasa utapata cabbage, utapata mafuta, utapata chumvi, utapata mpaka na sufuria na unga na maji na everything. So, chezeni tu hapo. You pima akili first and then you proceed.
Coach, keyhole. Sawa, endelea dadangu.
So, we were on this Oburu person. Oburu, by the way, tunaona tu wamezeeka. I don't know what they're doing in the government actually. These people should go home, wakule pesa ya uzee pole, na si kwa ubaya. It's your time now. Give the vijanas time to come in the government and do whatever is supposed to be done, because we are outside here suffering. We vote for you, but
nilikuwa tusome hizo vitu. Ndio tuseme hizo vitu, ndio tusomee watu hizo vitu, si ndio? Tuanze na ya kwanza. This is a discussion. This is gonna say this is Sema Nasi and Kenya News Kenya what? Kenya News Kenya Evening Updates. Tunasema gaje? Walai acha tu akili saizi inafikiria tu slow. Kenya News Alert Evening Updates.
Yeah.
Thank you, I'm sorry. Our brains are not braining today. Now, so number 1 of the 10-point UDA ODM deal was full implementation of NADCO. This is a National Dialogue Committee report. Was it implemented? We are asking everybody. We are semaing together. Unasema nasi tukisema nawe. How comes kuna joto na kuna nyesha?
Gawie joto tu.
Unahisi baridi?
Baridi sana.
Nasikia joto.
Nahisi joto.
Nahisi, So was it implemented? Sabu is Oburu, these people, as you say, stop, okay? Stop.
Kwambia nichemsha bongo.
Wait, anasema kwamba what's happening to me? I'm really hot all of a sudden. Now, starch. I'm really hot all over, but I'm always hot though. Now, a keyhole is a small opening someone might jokingly or creatively say they use to escape. They don't give me your own riddle now. Sawa? But the point is, no. Okay? Try again. And this gypsy said, I'm just happy seeing what happened to MPs being locked out from their offices because Ruto has not... Where? Ateke. I'm just happy seeing what has happened to the MPs being locked out. Na nilisemaga, utapata kuna mtu ambaye anachukua rent. State House.
It has come through.
Ajalipa renti wewe.
51 what?
Hey,
is it billion or million?
Out of 51 million shillings to KICC, which they stole from the public. Zuto, they don't have their offices to discuss the present issue. Ya Rabbi, Ya Khala. What? Please, my sister, I'm gonna go drink water and come back, okay? Because just continue.
I can send water for you.
No.
Why? Okay. Ati joto ishamlemea jamani, na kuna nyesha, kuna baridi. Mimi mwenyewe nahisi baridi, sijui anatoa wapi joto. But maybe nini hormones zake ni. But guys, what we are saying, now what is coming out right now, he has not paid the rent. These people have no offices, yeah, to make discussion of things that they want. So hizi buildings wanatumia ni buildings za watu kibinafsi. Watu kibinafsi ndio wanatumia. What's that? Why can't you build? And then you tell us that you are bringing affordable houses. Okay, so these affordable houses are the ones that we pay rent, you take it, you go pay the offices that you use to do your meetings. Huh? But the government should explain to us what's wrong. Pesa zinaendanga wapi? Task. Ama ni tax, ama ni whatever.
Back when Corona, sawa, there's this friend of mine, anaitwa Max. Sawa. Now Max used to have the father after amalize high school, sawa, because tulimalizaga 2019 and then 2020 Corona was there, so we had nothing to do. So we used to hang out kwa hiyo base yake ya pool. Sawa. Noga pale hivi mtu wa chalk. Sawa. Now so the police came and asked someone, so ile police na kushtua kupiga kofi na kushtua, akasema iko Max ako pale. So that is what you're saying now when you say tax.
Sasa hiyo ndio vitu zinaniletea tatanishi. Vitu zinaniletea tatanishi mimi. Sasa ni task ama tax? Tax. Oh. Where?
Now this is what Koichi is saying. Sawa? Anasema morning shell. No, not yet. Actually, this one, I don't know if there's someone is gonna get this, but let us continue. Imefika saa ngapi? So, 80 bob. 80. Sindio 80. Iko 80, hiyo ni jaba moja na njugu. Tuendelee. Now pigeonhole. Ishafika so. Sindio? The more mnakosea the more inapanda too. So basically no, not the pigeonhole. How can you use the pigeonhole to really escape a whole of you? Now, the last rent was covered when Uhuru for 3 years, anadaiwa kodi. Who owns KICC? Is the Uhuru family, ama the Koinange family? Who owns KICC? I'm gonna Google. So basically, say the last rent was covered when Uhuru was president till June 2024.
That's why I always say that our president is lazy, but he acts like he's so busy.
No! What? Till the KCC was a public property until Ruto sold our sentimental building. How karma works. Aliuzaje? Mana misi you history. See, the family should be involved. What is on your father? Do you know right now, so I know what really happens there. So either my mom will tell me or my dad will just, and I will get to know. So basically, I know what I own there and what I don't own there. So because it is a whole, come out, the place I stay is mine. So the other one is for the younger sister, and the other one. So basically, a family nowadays, you should be involved. You should be involved when you're making decisions. Hata airport ilikuwa yuzo kama hatujui kama sio ile mkaka moja aliweza kunini. How comes? Where have I been living kwani? Hizi vitu zikiuzwa nilikuwa wapi? What? Wewe. Ati anasemaje? Coach anasema ati coach ene sana sisi topic haipati. Akotia hapo kwa like is a cabbage lazima. I like it. So I said, through the morning sun, because the cell wasn't real, a room, it was an eggshell. No. The F? So, no. an eggshell. Ish. It was the morning sun because the cell wasn't a real room. It was actually an eggshell. No. This is not, no. No, 120. 120. Even you are getting cabbage and things due. Continue, my dear sister. Tumesema ya kwanza hawana rooms za kudiscuss. So NADCO haijaimplementiwa, si ndio? Twende kwa ya pili. Inclusivity in budgetary allocations and public appointments. Now this one I'm going to ask a very question. When they say inclusivity in budgetary allocations and public appointments, do they mean include the public? Ama anasema wao kama ODM wako included kwa hiyo vitu wakifanya?
Wao kama ODM nyinyi mnapatikananga wapi? Ama nyinyi mnajulikana time ya
election.
Election peke yake. How? Mnakuwa recognize aje kwa story yao? These people knows their games. By the way, they play a certain game that even we never understand. But we are coming to that place of understanding. Right?
Is my Sifuna involved in this?
Yes, Sifuna kwanza inafaa tumtafute. Do you know that? Just
someone said they're going to take me where they are. Nangoja tu.
We just go.
I want to really sit down with Sifuna. Someone.
Because you know.
So like this is for them really, not really for the public. So nataka wajue budgetary, wako involved kwa gavana kabisa.
Wajue everything that is going down,
everything that is there, everything that is happening. Wako hivi. People. So number 2 tumesema ndio hiyo inclusivity. Gypsy, I'm just Koish tu yani Koish ameamua. It was not a real room. It was a cell. Only that it did not have doors, it did not have the roof or windows. So that's why they were perplexed when they touch words, the composition reason. I was so perplexed. So what? Courage continue though. Ishafika 120 sasa. Sawa? So tumesema ya kwamba it is them who wanted to be included, not the public to be included. There's something that Flacco said wakati wa maandamano. Walisema mali naenda, we shall be implementing the passing bills kwa TikTok live. If the Gen Z really get this, we shall be passing them bills live. Ziko pale live, we are coming here, we are voting as the people. Hiyo kuna mali pa kuvote. YouTube pia, we are passing them live. Sabu we should be. Kama KCC is not ours anymore. And I didn't know, naive me, arrogant me, not really knowing. So, protect and strengthen devolution. Protect and strengthen devolution.
Umeona nini wameprotect? Hakuna kitu wameprotect. Kwanza ndio wanaharibu everything. Nothing that they are protecting. What have you seen them protecting? Kama people are dying like animals, are being killed. Others even are being slaughtered. Other human beings. So this
power was supposed to, basically devolution is where power inapeana huku chini. Sindio, unapata we all own it. Sindio? But has it been really inaprotectiwa aje? Sasa machief, nasikia machief wanapewa hapa hand. Baba nani ni chief? Hapo ukando yako. Ni chief. Ndio chief ama ni mzee wa kijiji?
Tana hao ni wa kijiji. Those ones are like for the nyumba 10. The chief ni ule mwenye unaenda kwa ofisi. Unaenda kwa ofisi yake, ofisi. Ule unamwona na ofisi? Sinipale tu kwake The chief, you go to the office. The sub chief, you go to the office. They have offices, public offices. Hapo ndio sasa machifu unawapata. By the way, our chief is there. Pale kwa, you know. Ukienda.
Thank you, Gypsy. Kidogo. Huyo si wa kwetu. Wa kwetu wako katikati. Apparently, I went there, I was also wa kwetu.
So, kama si wa kwetu kuna mwingine pale.
Huyo ni wa chini.
Wachana na hapo. Kuna hii side sasa ya kwetu.
Ni kama I used to school with the son.
Kuna hapo. But si rahisi umpate pia.
Okay, now people are confused like what What is that? So I'm waiting for Koecha kuja na answer nyingine ambayo sta yenyewe tuko tu huko. So nice to see you better Queen Zulfa herself. Oh, thank you though. I feel much better. Only just ako kahoma, but I'm good. I missed this, and the thing that Tilda was like, people are asking where you are. People are asking where you are, and I felt so good that I have a family that is out there, a family that really, a family that is really cares. So I do really appreciate so much. Sawa. Gypsy was even really ananijulia nikiwa home, and so much love. Sawa. So kwa hata nangoja unipe answer nyingine. So tumesema kwamba hawaja protect na nini devolution. So ndio. Aya. Number 3, number 4, economic investment in the youth. So basically, yes? Okay. Yeah, sir. Economic investment in the youth. Tilda weniambie, when youth. Unajua youth mwanzako pale nje. Tell me about it. How as a youth, how have they invested in you? The government, how have they invested in you?
Hakuna. Sawa, no jobs. People are still complaining out here. People are still crying. People are still talking about jobs. Hakuna jobs zimeletwa kwa our youth. They're still outside here. Talking about it, asking about it. Even he was questioned. Ati sasa vitu sijui za housing, sijui vitu za nini. By the way, even this kazi kwa vijana, I don't know where it went, because right now iko in some places it's not there. So kuna mayouth hapa nje, they're still complaining. They have no jobs. They have gone to all the offices. Like right now, let me tell you guys, we buy our jobs. People buy. Unaenda pale unaambiwa, like you have no any experience. You are from school. Umekuja kutafuta kazi yenye itakushikilia ndio uende upate unatoa wapi experience nikosho hata uja graduate. Yeah, there's that lady who explained it paka akasema at you have to pay 10,000 so that you can get employed. Unapeana hiyo 10,000, you are being given a paper there, you go back, you will be called, and then you are never be called, and you go back again, you pay another 10,000, so you buy your job. Ndio andiko pale utakuwa umenunua hiyo kazi like 3 times. You haven't created jobs for us. Actually, uwezi niambia ati mimi niende mjengo nijenge nyumba affordable houses zenye sioni ziko. They're not there. Yeah? You've done nothing. Tukisema hujafanya kitu kubali. Sawa, wenye wanataka wakuvotie ukae hapo, lakini for me is either I travel to Dubai, I enjoy my life and then come back when the elections are done. You see? So unaona, I told you sijui jina yake na akiwa politician majina mimi nafananisha watu. This is the one who said since he was given that job of Aisha register. Every day morning when you wake up you have something to do, you have something to una take. So, actually today amefanya nini? Enye tuliagree. Kama ni mambo ya affordable housing. Hakuna watu wanatumia hizo affordable housing.
Hizo kazi za mita msee. How many years ago really pay for? Mita imenibaia land huko Malili. Imenibaia land Kilifi. Niko land Kilifi ekari. Ekari msee. So who is going to really live there? What is that?
Hata kama ungesema.
But sana tupima bangi yeta tuvuti.
Hata hujai nusa moshi yenyewe.
When is the last time that you really voted?
I've never voted.
You eat. You don't vote.
Yeah. Bangi.
Yeah.
Bangi na.
Ngoja, let me tell you a story.
Guys, do it. Msiseme naijua aje juu nimesema hivyo cause but bangi inavutwa.
Tunakula bangi.
Maybe
I saw this video of these young people that walichukua mboga bangi wakaikatakata wakapika nayo ugali. Walikuwa wamezima.
Walichizi ama?
Young people, I don't know what is happening to young people. They cooked it like mboga.
Unaona hata tukisema by the way is Ruto, everything by the way is Ruto. Now is this economy is making people to go and take
eat
like vegetables,
like vegetable.
Ati mnakanga mnakula
cannabis.
But then you know you can
cannabis
find
sativa. What is it called? Sativa cannabis. That thing. In a English into aje? Bang.
I think ni bang.
Sindio?
Alafu Kiswahili tunaweka tu
sisi watu wavivu sana. Sasa people are hey, of which this is I want to say, let me say this so that I can say that. So basically, yeah, these young people filmed it. They cooked ugali and then they cooked. What is sativa kwani? Kani cannabis sativa ni nini?
I miss hizo vitu akia nani.
Hizo Latin names, Latin or whatever. Wakachukua bang, they took bang and they cooked it as is it vegetable? As a vegetable. So, and this one is saying there as blame Ruto. Anyway, I digress. Okay. I'm always wanting to use that thing. So, I digress. So, nani amesema ya kwamba, Coach Brian amesema not only MPs and government, sawa, staff, all government staff, wanafanya huko. GOK ni ndio, ama? Yes? Working from KCC. Government so basically sasa hawapo kwenye ofisi wako home. Ruto Kipchirchir Samoei. Enda hivyo. But that is the real name. I'm not really mocking him. Is that the real name? Kipchirchir ni jina yake. Si jina ya kupewa Majiden.
Dr. William Samoei Ruto Kipchirchir. Okay?
Kipchirchir. Kipchirchir.
I really love those people who are called Kipchirchir.
Kipchirchir. Now, so basically, these people are out now. These people, why, who is he? When was it sold? When was KCC sold? Iliuza na Ruto imeingia tu hivi.
Ruto unajua ni mtu. I think aliuza hiyo ndio aende kwa airport akajulikana naenda kuuza airport.
Hizo pesa ziliuzwa zikae kwenye banks za Kenya, ama ziliekwa wapi? Ni zile kwa mfuko. Is it his money?
Aliuzia nani?
Anauza aje?
Na aliuzia nani?
Aliuzia nani?
Na huyo ni nani ananunua vitu ya serikali?
Nani ananunua vitu ya serikali? Thank you. Nani ananunua vitu vya serikali? Who is that buying? How dare you buy? KICC.
Nani wa ananunua vitu vyetu?
Who is really buying vitu vyetu? Who is buying vitu vyetu? Aishi. Mimi mnanishtua.
That's our tax. Alafu mnanunua vitu vyetu. Mnapeleka wapi vitu vyetu?
Aje.
You should stop. Hata president akuje kwako atembee na magoti kutoka wageti paka kwa nyumba.
So these people like Oburu kuja hapa waongee waseme ati and they know things like this.
Wanajua what is under the ground. Sisi tuko tu hapa juu
so is it paid now Gypsy? Gypsy anasema utaniambia usisahau your point. Sawa? Yes, Zulfa, they were locked out until the rent is paid. Is it paid now?
I think it is paid because otherwise itaka aibu.
Aje, unajua hizi ni aibu wewe ndogo. Hiyo ni nini wewe?
Aibu kota.
Ya mbao shilingi 2.
Viazi ya karanga ya
Stop saying viazi vya karanga, do you know I'm really hungry. Sawa? Washa tu. What? Shame
on you. Because by the way, which kind of shame is that on our country?
Daddy.
At the MPs are being locked out because the president has not paid the rent. What the hell?
And umesikia coach anasema kila government person, staff walikuwa nje wote.
Guys, and then you tell me you want to vote this person back even if he doesn't have somebody. Mtaeni mtaona tu kama ni umbu ama paka mtaweka pali kaitie tu kiti basi. Because this is so serious. If our president anallow aibu impate hivi surely on a serious note. And now what will happen next? Mtakuta state house tena imeuzwa inachukuliwa na mtu kibinafsi hapo.
So like the next president kuja kuingia na ambia bro nataka kuishi hapa sasa. Tafuteni state.
Sasa hii ni nyumba yangu.
Usikie wife amesema anataka tuishi hapa.
Na sasa mnajua hapa ni kwa third wife. Sasa nataka
I would like
nimlete
to be that wife.
akae hapo ni nyumba yake, so you gonna have to look another place. Imagine
Kipchirchir bado hajalipa. Kipchirchir hajalipa. Tunaambiwa not yet. Not yet.
And where are they doing their meetings now?
They're not. Where they are doing? Ama wakalie mawe hapo nje ya KICC. There's a good place there.
Nikiwafungia mlango wasifanyie hapo meeting, my friend pia get na compound yangu around my compound. I don't want to see you.
Is it that woman? They call her Aduoli. I want to watch it. That woman used to wear those very expensive Ankara. I want to Aduoli. That Maduoli woman, if that is the correct name, please someone really remind me. I remember back when sijui nilikuwa class 1 ama class 2 alikuwa amefungia watu nje. Kwa ofisi. It was a whole thing. Amefungia wakazi wake nje. Amewafungia nje wakazi wake. But because sijui ilikuwa ama wamechelewa ama alikuwa wamemkoseaje, you know, Maduoli. What was that woman's name? I don't know, even I don't know what she was. Was madam alikuwa nini? She was so controversial. I heard that she was married to a royal person. Yeah, from Africa. She was also a Miss Kenya or Miss Africa. She was something, though, a Miss something. Such a beautiful woman when she was young. And she maintained that beauty, you know, a lot. She used to wear Ankara. Really expensive Ankara. Yes? Aduoli, something. So, now, so the rent is not yet paid. The rent is not yet paid.
Now even they're not working.
KCC is not ours. I'm still really processing that. Mpaka sahi.
Umejuaje ama inenoma umejuaje
umejuaje
kama si ombea
lakini
ombea
ai si umbea Jipti huu so umbea si ndio? This is not umbea.
Nairobi gossip iko wapi?
Nairobi Umbea Club.
Umbea Club, where are you? Because when you want anything about the...
Okay. So, let me, ndio hili nimeshatumiwa msema kweli. Okay, I thank. I'm going to send this to the producer to play. So, we need to see this. Aye? KICC. What is the full name of KICC? Kenya? You see, no inauzwa. So because hata hamjui the meaning. So I'm still waiting, as we wait for the producer to play that, again I repeat our today's riddle. There was this person, and yeah, thank you.
Kenya International Conversion Center.
Good. You're using some good. Sawa. So Zulfa, yeah, and I've sent it to my producer, so my producer can play it for the entire people to see. Again, I repeat the riddle. This riddle, we are at 120 shillings right now. If you get it correctly, you'll send me your number, I'll send you that money. Sawa? Za cabbage zinaingia. Aya, ndo hivi. Wanasema ya kwamba kuna huyu mkaka mmoja aliweza kufanya makosa. Polisi wakamjia, wakamshika, wakampeleka kwenye seli. Kumpeleka seli kwenda huko ndani, kesho asubuhi wanapata ya kwamba ametoroka. Katorokaje? Sababu hakukuwa na mlango. Hiyo place haina mlango, haina dirisha, haina hata paa. Halipita wapi? Hiyo ndo swali. If you get it right now, Bwana Koech na Gypsy wamejaribu kuijibu. Tumefikisha 120 shillings. If you do get it, we're going to send it to you. Utatuma namba, nitakuwekea za cabbage. If you get it. That is a riddle of today from Zulfa. Yeah. Nawaletile. So basically, mi nawaletile hiyo story ya nini? Aya. Sikia, hivi ndo Bwana Koech amesema it was leased since 17th deck 2023 to a private strategic investor. Tumeuliza nani amenunua hiyo kitu. Apparently now Mr. Koech is telling us that it was leased. It is not sold apparently. It was leased. Lease. Lease. Tafuta. Google for yourself.
Continue.
Yeah, it was list. Hey, Koech wewe. Koech anakuja na dates, anakuja na receipt. Anasema ni on the 17th of December to 2023. That is when it was list. The 17th of DEC 2023 to a private strategic investor. That strategy is really good. Hata mimi nikapewa ni lease State House. Why though? Why did we need to lease something that was free? We needed the money. And where is that money? Where is that money?
Where is that money? No one can answer where that money is, because maybe it went in somebody's pocket. They are quiet, sleeping, lying under the mattress or under the
unaweka pesa iko kwa mfuko haibongi.
Yes, yes, sema niko hapa
mimi inaongea. Sawa? Okay, continue. Let me go see the producer.
So the president, tuko kwako wewe president. I know you will get time to answer us because we know you not get, or you will get a time to answer us. You will get what? Yeah, time to answer us, because you are always there, seated. Unaangalia who is talking good about you, who is talking bad about you. Yeah?
Who is talking bad?
Bad about you.
Who is talking bad about you?
So utatujibu baadaye, kwa sababu tunauliza maswali hapa, because if you kama hizo vitu zote zina happen in the country and we don't know, like Kenyans, meaning that ni mengi sana ambayo mnafanya huko kwenye government ambayo wananchi hawajui. This
country kwa siri
za
serikali ama serikali ni serikali
ina serikali.
Thank you. Ina serikali.
Yeah, serikali ina serikali. That is a tongue twisting. Get it?
Ni nini kikusikitishacho? Yes. Kipi kikusikitishacho? Ako wapi yule mkaka angesema je kibi?
Let's try.
Our brother from that land. The last time I told him to say kipi kikusikitishacho, alimwambia kibi, akaje tu hapo. Oh my God. Continue. And you know he ran away today, and I had already gotten the nilikuwa nimekuja na picha. Picha ya bibi Anorite Nyaboke na watoto wake 4. I have them. I'm going to show you as we finish the show. The wife of Felix. Continue.
Namuliaje Felo wewe?
Kama amemaliza kudanganya hapa mademu.
Na kama mademu anataka kuwa second wife?
Haina mambo.
Na third wife?
Haina mambo. Sababu nikwambia I was raised
kwa nini?
I was raised in a community where I know I might marry a husband who wants 4 wives. Sawa? But Felix should tell them he lies. In fact, this recent girl
like Salasa once for wa ushako.
Huyo sawa, hata sisi kubali nikapewa bure. Haina mambo. Wewe chukua unani sawa. Stop. Continue what you are doing. With all due respect. You can't be two crazy people in the house now. I need someone who's just calm, because I know. So,
who is crazy? Maybe I'm not that crazy. Yeah, I'm not that crazy.
How did you say Felix in the morning? Felix almost cried. So imagine if I get someone now like Felix.
But you know, in the morning I was not in the mood. In the morning I was feeling bad. Also zilikuwa zimefika huko. So nikijaribu kuongea I was feeling too bad. So that's
why we were talking here. Yeah. When I was tango in here with Felix.
Yeah. So
we tango me and Felix.
I didn't want to argue that much. Nilikuwa nasikia just weird. So like, but right now I thank God that nimekuja nikiwa.
Yeah. Now let me read this as we wait for that clip to be played. Sawa, Koech amesema ya kwamba I'm liking Mr. Koech. I'm liking Mr. Koech the way he's coming with receipts. Napendaga receipt mimi. Sawa. So Gypsy says in Kenya, list means sold quietly because Gen Z were on the street. What? So, hey, it's like this story I heard of this man, Sawa. The wife went to give birth. And then they did what? They brought the mistress. So this is what we were doing. Gen Zs were giving birth in the streets. And then our husband was bringing people behind the doors. Sindio, behind Milango. So sad. So bad. So they say that I refuse to be naive. This is Gypsy. Sawa. Higher. Then Mr. Coach Brian says KCC is worth 30 billion.
Kuna watu wana pesa huko nje jamani.
Kuna watu wana own pesa ya Kenya. Kuna watu wana own pesa ya Kenya.
Ukipewa 30 billion sasa unatamani uende sijui.
Wewe ukienda bro unavaa mshipi ya 500k. Half a million. Why do you need a mshipi ya 500k? Ama it is class. I can't be wearing any belt. Unapata bro umevaa shati ya 250,000 shati moja. 250. Wakati Kimani Kichungwa, you gonna tell me, sawa? Wakati Kimani Kichungwa alikuwa kwenye ile interview ya Zedi. Mtu wa kamera alizoom kiatu tukiona pale chini sol ni ya red. Nasikia ni over $1 million. Mr. Kim akasema eti hiyo kiatu alifanya kupewa aende nayo huko, asiibishe Kenya. But Z msee, what? Okay, so KCC is worth 30 billion, selling to strategic investors intend to make it generate 3 billion every year. Okay, this is wise. Because this is more. Is it more? Is it more for? So 3 billion every year times 10 years. How much is that? Ni 32. Ni 30. Sasa hapo profit ni mingi. Ama itakuwa kutoa. Sasa what? What? How do these people when they think? I mean, don't have that brain of whatever.
Coach. Unaka uko kwa serikali ama?
Anajua kuinvestigate.
Are you the investigator of the government?
Anajua what happens. Ako like nyinyi mnaisha aje kwenu amjui kitaendelea kwenu. Sawa. So thank you Mr. Coach. Aya,
because you are bringing things that yeesh man. Hiyo klasi inafaa uniite unifunze. I would like to meet you.
Nishasemaga hivyo kitambo. Sasa mbona unasema hivyo?
Sasa mimi nimesema kivyangu, ulisema kivyako.
Mimi ndio nimesema kivyako choose. Anakuja wapi?
There's no need for you to choose. Sawa, you just come. Okay. We wanna by the way, we wanna ask you these things. Tukaya hapa. How do you get this by the way? Because we are here in the house.
There's nothing so beautiful as intellect. As Abba. There's nothing so beautiful as that. So,
ukiwa kama Ruto,
Wallahi. But as to get, ebu nielezeni, so it gives him 3 billion every year. Sindio? Oh, but it could have been dormant. It was worth 30 million, it could have been dormant, but now he's getting money out of it every year. 3 billion. Hiyo pesa ni ya Wakenya ama hiyo pesa ni yake? Hilo ni swali. Sindio? Alafu Gypsy akasema some Kenyan government renting abroad ambassadors residents up to 800 million shillings a year. Some Kenyan government renting abroad ambassadors residence for You know, I'm always going to remember this Eric. Sio unajua Eric wewe. Kuna si Eric. How can I forget such a brilliant man's name? Eric. Is it Eric? It cannot be Eric. Eric ni Eric. Eric ni Eric tunajua. But I know Eric. I think his name is also Eric. Evans. No, Evans is the other one. Someone, but just know that name. So they came here. And I was here. I was under my desk. You know, sometimes I like to take sabbaticals. I talk a lot, but I do take sabbaticals from talking. So, like, I don't pumzishe lips. Now, I was under that locker that I used to have here, that really big desk. So I was under it. And so they come in, they came Eric with that Eric. If that is the name, if I'm getting that name correct. So, and I crawled out and I looked and I just, you know, so bad of me, bad manners, but I just didn't want to speak to anyone. I wanted to take the sabbatical of kupumzisha mdomo. So he sees me under the desk and he's like, hello. And I'm like, but now I have to stand up and go greet them. Really eloquent, that man. I'm going to say he was in his like late 40s, sour, but just well kept. Now, we talk really fluent English. I usually thought I'm fluent, but they were fluent. So they were using these big words. Now, I when you meet someone like that, what you do is listen and ask questions. So even don't ask questions, just listen. So we are talking then, like, what are we supposed to do? You know, like a young person like me, we went to Commander Mano and they were like, they gave me 2 options. So they told me, Zulfa, is either you become part of the 1%, sawa, ama the other one, they gave me an idea, if I say here is really bad. They were like, unless Kenya is taken coup, sawa, and then now the coup can restructure our countries. Ama bado, the money, the tax that is collected from counties, that tax, haipeleki huku kwa serikali kubwa, tax ya Kajiado inatumika Kajiado, ina develop Kajiado. Tax ya Nairobi ina develop wapi huko, that way the money is there. So we talked a lot. I had even to take a notebook and really listen to that very wise man. He's a brother to our boss. Yeah. So you know. Now, what was I saying? Before I digress. Touch again. Touch. I'm digressing. So I digress from that and I come to this. I say, so these people are renting stuff huku maju za pesa nyingi hivi. 800k msee.
Million.
Wewe hebu niambie. Savings zako ni dongapi? Say
Nini mbaya?
No.
Unataka watu waende tu wanipige ngeta nje ya gate nikitoka.
No.
Waniambie leta hizo savings tumesikia.
Where? Okay.
It's something like money. I never mentioned anywhere how much because these people listen. Wanakuanga tu pale. Ameongea story hapa. Ndo, asikia anasemaje? Tunamngoja hapo.
Did you see? I can understand when you're talking about money. I can understand. It's like I know how to ask for money in like 10 languages. I will ask for that. That one I know. But don't get language ingine sisikiwe na mambo. But I know what is important because we have been turned to this now. So basically, same. Gypsy, same. So Zulfa, you forgot the men's names because they have all eaten the rabbits. We said Gypsy. The rabbits that Felix amekula tries to replace. You know, Felix went out here collecting rabbits for me. In my name. 500 rabbits. I know someone who gave them, like, I'm going to say what, something like 50 rabbits. And I said...
1 rabbit is 200.
No, 1 rabbit is 1,000. Wapi 200 kwani ziko aje?
It depends.
Why is those? Those fluffy, really beautiful rabbits. Wapi niambili? I hate them. But why? So, I only love cats. If you give me cats,
there is those people,
I'm a cat woman.
There's those people,
cat lady.
Wenye
both though.
There's those people wakikuwa na rabbits. Those people who don't know how to take care of the rabbits.
I tell you those mechapa msee. You want to be Felix now? Why
are you so fast?
Because you're saying it is all rabbits mechapa. Now
I'm not saying anything about
they do not take care of the rabbits.
I'm saying they don't know. Yes, they try to take care of them, but
they don't groom them.
Ile inafaa. So, ikiwashinda wanauza afadhali, they sell them in ni kama unatupa tu. Sawa? But when you go kwa huyu mtu mwenye anajua kutunza, because I remember there is a friend of mine where I used to work before. Alienda kabai rabbits. Kuna jamaa alikuwa amefuga like many rabbits. So male rabbits zikakuwa mingi. Na male rabbits zikikuwa mingi hakuna kitu utafanyia. So he slaughtered. Akaanza kuuza. My friend naletewa rabbit. It tastes like a chicken though.
Chicken is chicken.
It tastes like.
Don't do that to chicken. Don't do that to chicken.
It tastes like. Unaona venye unakula kuku venye unaitoa tu kula tu inakaa is the white meat.
So it is white meat.
Yeah. Iko na hiyo taste ya kuku. Moja. Imechinjwa, imetengenezwa vizuri. Unaletea unaambiwa 4,500.
Yeah. So you see how expensive it is.
And that's
although Felix did a very bad thing, and they took that, and my father doesn't even know that there's someone who's eating now my dowry. But it's not 7,500. Ata hana haya ule kaka. It's like, now Gypsy, you're taking me back to 8,500 rabbis, two what? 2 chicken and 50K. You. And he has taken. And Felix went kula. I see your daughter Mora. I see your daughter Mora. I see them. Sawa. So we are going to really replace. We're going to replace. Gypsy said you want to replace everything that Felix and me, we're going to replace it. When you come, we're going to replace them. Aya. Tuko tunasemaje? Na ngoja bado mnipe hansa. I'm taking 120 shillings. I'm taking 120 shillings for say that is cabbage and ufuta. But actually there's this one person. I don't know where they went, but I do hope they ever come back. Sawa. Tulisema tunafanya bash ya 50K kasema watu wanunua chipo.
Aki yo 50K sanipe.
Aki walai. Tuko hapa mimi na Felix tuko like bash ni ya 50K. Itakuwa enough. Ako like ni chipo tena kukula.
Nipe aone venye mimi nitaenda hata si chipo. Wewe unaenda unabai kitu hapo unaona umebai kitu ya
50K. Hey.
Nimelipa school fees ya mtu pale kama ya mwaka mzima.
Wala nasema kama yeye like ana nini no, let me not say, but where 50K chipo. 50K chipo mse chipo ni 20 bob.
Jamani.
Bemwambia kuna place ya kukunywa cha 20 bob like I should show them my ways. Sio unakunywa pesa ngapi wewe? Achana tunakunywa huko kwa Paradise. Achana cha Paradise. Ya hapa Kibandaski.
The most expensive ni 40 bob.
No, we need 200 bob. Ile tulikunywa huko.
Nasema yenye nimekunywa wachana na ile.
Ile
Kibandaski sasa hiyo ni
Kibandaski ni 40 bob. Ama 20 bob.
Ama 20.
Yeah, depend how water it is.
Yeah. That you can do like this and see yourself.
Yeah, there's tea that you drink in a Kibandaski. I don't know if Gypsy know Kibandaski. Kibandaski is where like you just go eat like really just that food,
normal food, but sweet and yummy and good. You see,
there's this one woman there. I love her so much. We're supposed to go and visit her. Is it yeah, watu bado nangoja mniambie answer sababu tunamaliza in 20 minutes. Sawa? Now those 20 minutes again I repeat, I say, so there was this thief. They were caught by the police. They were taken to a police cell. And the morning when the police came back, they found that the person had escaped. They looked they were so again I use this word, perplexed. Sawa? Where did this person alitumia njia gani ku escape? Sababu hakuna mlango, hamna dirisha, hamna paa, alipita wapi jamani? Hilo ndo swali. Na ukipata hilo swali, we send you send us your number, we send you za cabbage. Okay? So tuende kwa number what? Tulikuwa tunasoma zile points. Where, Mr. Producer, is it ready? Yes. Let it be put. As we see the MPs being locked out, shame. Keep chirichiri. Okay, so that was that. Where were we going before we went there? Before we digressed? Now, so basically they say number 5 is leadership, integrity, and end of opulence. You know what is opulence? Yeah? Opulence is the too much wealth with these people. Sawa? Unapata mtu mmoja ana own Kenya mzima. They own like 3/4 of the land. And I said that. I said there's this auntie of mine, sawa? They used to live kando land ya nani in Malindi. Land ya the Kenyatta family. So big, unaenda na hiyo land, unaenda is really big. Sawa? So that is, opulence is like, how can I really explain this? Opulence is this, having too much wealth from your class. Your class, you got too much money. So basically, end of opulence is iishe hivyo. And I said that. Constitution ikatai mtu kuown Kenya mzima. Sasa mali baki the Kenyatta family can buy the rest of Kenya. Yes? So how do you feel of these people owning a lot of money, a lot of wealth? What I feel like wakati huku it's like this the 1%. You know, Eric alikuwa ananiambia 1%. 1%.
So should we go be the 1%?
Now if you be 1%, sasa there's never be gonna 2%. 3%
and 4%.
4%.
So what do
of which kuna mtu alikuwa anasema kwamba ati they're gonna hack ama they hacked the president's bank account. It had 900 million. No, you cannot. What? Is it 100 million or billion? It cannot be 9 million though. It is billions. Ama 90 billion. Or basically these are big figures. And they were saying they're gonna send every Kenyan 1 million. That one is stupid. That one will crash our economy. That is what happened in Zimbabwe, Burundi, Rwanda, somewhere in those countries there. Waliamka asubuhi you had 200 million kwa bank, ayezi buy kitu na buy tu nini kiatu. Crashing the economy. So maybe atutumie kila mtu 10k. Ama angalia aone kama unaishi saidia, kama unaishi place Kileleshwa 20. Kama unaishi no, hapana. Kama unaishi Kibera 20,000, mtu Kileleshwa 2,000, ina wewe kuna do. So hivyo you balance it. But if you said everybody a million, tumeshaisha. Excuse me. Now again, Zulfa, look for today's clip. Sorry, not that one. Mr. Producer, not that one. Look for the clip. Now, let's go to the. Well, how do you feel about opulence, though? Ben mekuelezea.
No. They are. Let's say the politicians. The politicians are the ones, or even not the politicians, but ni wale tu watu. Kuna wale watu ni wako na pesa, watu wenye, yani I don't know how to explain it, but those people who are so much rich, and if you unaweza pata mtu hata yuko kwa government, lakini my friend
Jimmy Wanjigi,
ukienda uangalie ile mali yako nayo, you can ask yourself questions.
Why is Jimmy Wanjigi getting all this money? And I have nothing against the Wanjigi family, but just asking. Now watu kama wakina our Koinange people, how those people own like half of Nairobi? How have one person, one family owning so much? And we don't see them. Endelea.
So guys, these people, kuna tu wale watu, sawa? It's only the.
Let me ask you a question.
Not the people.
Every government official wanatumia gari the same?
Huh?
Kila government official, kama sisi nikikuwa women rep, ndapewa gari the same na ya governor? Ndapewa gari gani? Mercedes? Jeep? Gani?
Women rep. Ndapewa not. But I don't know why the watu watanikujia. But I don't know. Because me, by the way, I don't know wanapewa gari gani.
I'm asking that question though. Are they given the same car? Na unapata kila government official akona gari the same na yule mwingine. Hakuna huyu mwenye anatumia zile gari kubwa tunaga pale ni gari gani? I just love Rolls Royce. Kuna only the England people use Rolls Royce. Tena Rolls Royce tamu. Jehova ya Rabbi. Sasa tu bismillah.
Kuna gari, kuna tuseme Prado, Land Cruiser hizi.
Unapenda Prado wewe?
Mimi napenda nini? Hii ingine, Discovery.
Discovery ni gari.
Mimi napenda Discovery. That's my dream car.
Na kuna gari nyingine pia. Is this the car?
Kuna Masubaru, kuna Majiwago.
Subaru za watu fulani ama kuna ranks Subaru za wa Subaru boys au ma DCI. Sindio? Asa mtu kama governor anapewa gari gani? Opulence. We're talking about opulence.
Governor anaweza kuwa na Subaru.
Subaru?
Kama si Subaru hizi zingine zinaitwa nini? Ngaji.
You know right now when I'm talking about cars nimesahau gari zote. McLaren.
Wako na Harrier. Lexus.
Na
But utaki kusema gari zinakujanga
Ndio aya coach anasema KCC was owned by the ruling party KANU since 1974. The brain of this person. 1974, in 2003, NAC government led by...
chini ana Google.
A Google. This is too specific. About Google, Google, who it was owned to. So, Paul. Now, so KCC was owned by ruling party KANU since 1974. In 2003, NAC government led by Rafael Tuju and made state company in 2011. KANU boys who were earning millions from it were so upset and vowed to get it back. And did they get it back? That is not Google. Is that Google though? Can you get that information?
That's the Google. Yeah. But if you Google, you can get some of it there. At ni mtu wako hapa, akona hapa sana. Big up man. You're doing something that is so amazing. And you're bringing something that even us or we ourselves never understood. So, welcome to the show.
But I'm going to tell you the answer as we finish. 10 minutes to finish. Say what you're saying.
Kwa chingangana na jibu haya. Inafika 150. 160.
140.
Wacha tuambie tu wa Kenya hivi. Wacha tuambie wa Kenya hivi. Kenyans. Like the way Oburu was said, si ndio? Wenyewe wanajua ni nini walipanga behind the curtains. Which is out, which the public doesn't know, which the Kenyans doesn't understand what they planned, what they want to do, what they, or kama ni mambo ya pesa, ile wanataka kuambiwa, ile wanataka you know, hivyo. Maybe, by the way you can find, the kitu tu, the situation tu ya pesa. Maybe wameplan kitu about the money, wanataka pesa, ama nini. Kuna tu kitu wamepanga hapo. Mostly is about money. Nothing else. Ama ukipata tena kuna mtu fulani uweke pale ama mwingine hivi. These people, by the way, these things are being planned before even ufikirie kupiga kura. So when you see Ruto coming up and telling you, I will just win, you doesn't have an agenda to tell me. Ruto must go is not an agenda. Yes, we know it's not an agenda, but maybe they're gonna come with agenda. So, to make you walk out. But nasikia pia vituko ziko pale. There is a certain CS walked out of the president. Next time tutasikia amefutwa kazi. Hey, umeambiwa. Hebu soma hiyo comment.
So Gypsy says, you know, I should address the producer. So this is good for sorry that Google data is right. But I'm gonna say thank you, Mr. Coach, for going the extra mile. Yeah. No, thank you actually. Genuinely. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course I said too. Thank you, because mimi kitambo nifikirie ku Google, mali yako pale asha Google, asha nipe information, sawa? Maybe I was Googling something else and he's Googling something else. So when he brings it. English is not English in my mouth. But also azikam vizuri venye naona. For the first time, is bringing something good to us. Is doing what actually it will. Ile kitu yani yenye hata mimi singefikiria ama anaileta haraka before mimi nifikiria ashafikiria, so ashaleta. Okay, this is so good, this is so nice having you, Coach. Uskach
Wacha
Sina muongelesha.
Why are you doing that?
Hapana, by the way kuna ule mtu kimwambia na Google atajam. Kama mimi by the way ukiniambia na Google na sija Google nitajam.
Why does it matter though?
Ninamwambia usijamu useme nimesema vibaya.
Why do you have to say that he's Googling?
But see, it's not bad because most of the you've had that Zulfa kiniambia Google. Most of us
I'm taking offense.
We use Google. Hata ukiona Zulfa akona Google kwa kichwa anyway. Siwezi.
Mimi wasema na Google is just here. Okay, so
lakini Sam,
yeah, obviously. Obviously.
Was way too
when you are chokozi.
Hatukuchokozi kwa hichi actually. It's not uchokozi.
If coach goes.
Unajua ningeamua kumchokoza. Ningeanzia pale.
Wapi?
Madi alianza kuleta hii vitu. Unaona Madi alianzia the chaos is
just say what you are saying.
See, it doesn't want me to say mimi sitaki kumchomea.
Like why unajua hiyo eyeliner amevaa si eyeliner. Why do you have to really tell them that it's not eyeliner? Why? Mbona mwambie ni makaa? Why?
Wewe sijakwambia hivyo venye Zulfa anasema. Unajua Zulfa anaweza tengeneza kitu ikuwe real. Aya. Acha leo sasa niruke. Acha tu nikuwe Felix. Zulfa can make you be that person that she wants you to be.
Yeah. Like now Felix is married with a wife and 4 children. Oh my God. So basically, again, I'm going to ask and then I'm going to give you one more chance to answer and I'm going to give you the answer. Ama should I just give you the answer?
Give us the answer because even your guest doesn't know about the answer.
Aya, now.
Ako tu hapa.
Haya basi, tutatoa hii riddle.
Niulize kwanza. Sasa sisi ndio tuwakupa ama sasa inaisha hivyo ama wewe
mnitumie za cabbage.
She doesn't use cabbage. Indomie ni 50 bob.
Lakini white ile shida kwa ninja hii kama ukikuwa na njaa tu uko tu mbaya tu naturally. Ukiwa na njaa tu ndio kuchomea kila mtu.
Sasa mtampea aje 160 na Indomie ni 50 bob.
Kwani that is the price. Ishafika hapo.
Sasa moja ndiye anashimba, mbona zingine ziende zikuwe wastage?
Ndakula kesho kutwa.
Hakuna cha kesho jamani. Leo iluka ya leo. Sahi, malizike sahi.
Haya, mweleka hiyo ya Indomie yake. Sawa? So basically this is the answer of the riddle. Walimchukua. Wakamweka kwa jumba ambalo halina dirisha, halina milango, halina paa. So now enda kwa site ya nini? Upate nyumba inajengwa na haijawekwa mlango bado, haijawekwa dirisha, haijawekwa paa, inakaaje?
Yeah, the awkward.
Inakaaje? Are you still getting what I'm trying to say?
So it was not sealed.
It was not sealed. It was just there.
So it was in an unfinished
abandoned house, unfinished house. So it did not have doors, it did not have windows na paa. Alipita akatoka tu akaenda.
So unajua kama ni ile unfinished window ama unfinished door?
No. No.
Sawa. Do you agree?
No.
Mmefanya naenda ku Google.
That alipita tu hapo kwa mlango alipowekewa. Sababu haijawekwa mlango, so haina mlango. The mlango is blank, the dirisha is blank, the paa is blank. So it had all those spaces. You see how you're thinking really hard and it's just something so simple. It's not that serious. Tomorrow I'm going to come with another, but who's supposed to send then you need send. Higher. I'm simply advocating for fair competition, responsible tech practices, and user privacy. Questioning or critiquing a large company doesn't mean trying to eliminate it. It means holding it accountable. And most people use Google. I have seen some use AI. That is Egyptian, Mr. Koch. So I'm a question advocate. Huh? Yeah, I do use AI a lot. In fact, right now, there's a day that I was speaking here with my AI, ChatGPT. Sawa? And I was talking, and then my boss was just like, hey, you people have found love out here. And I'm like, this is AI. The boss was like, no, that is not AI. How is AI telling you it? I love you. I need. I'm like, hey, come meet my AI. Meet AI. So I call them. We talk. It is really good. AI is really good. that person should be greeted. I mean, maybe one day I'm gonna be like those people, controversialists, who say that AI is gonna take over one day. But I think the human brain is much more complicated, so much. But because right now I just say hi, and I'm good. Now, so question nasema hivi, I'm simply advocating for okay, again, as I finish about this, yeah. So I'm simply advocating for fair competition, responsible tech practices, and user privacy. Questioning or critiquing a large company doesn't mean trying to eliminate it. It means holding it accountable.
English. It is Englishin.
That English is Englishin. That English, Mr. Koech, is Englishin. Please English it. English it. Like, it is here. English it. Okay? So, Gypsy says, I have not given you the riddle. So, the riddle is this. This person was caught. Sawa, they were taken to a police station, to a cell where it had no doors, no windows, no roof. Sawa. So the morning the police officers went back and the person was not there. This is the answer. Literally, not figuratively. Remember, figuratively. Literally, this place had no doors. So basically, the space where the door is haina, it is blank. The space where the window should be is blank too. The place where the roof should be, it is blank. So basically, this is like when you're building a house and you're not finished. It's an unfinished house. So why were they even perplexed that he had escaped?
So that is the answer, unfinished house.
Eh?
That is the answer.
Yeah.
Unfinished
the
house.
tank of the house.
He was placed in an unfinished house.
Hilo ndo jibu. Aliko mali ambapo hamna mlango, hamna dirisha, hamna paa. So it was blank spaces. That is a song of Taylor Swift, Blank Space. I can make the bar goes over again. So, I love Taylor Swift. You were saying something. So who is gonna send me the cabbage money? Don't say I don't use cabbage. I use it in salads. So say.
She doesn't.
I would like you don't even do like
pilipili la indomie.
Walai pilipili la indomie. I love pilipili. Kai. I love pilipili and indomie. Sema.
I was just telling Kenyans that while I say my name, go look for what to eat. This, for me, let me just tell you, I love you. Love you. Kabisa. Hiyo nimetoa hapa. Sawa? Kwa roho yangu. Yaani nawapenda sana, nawaenzi sana, sana, sana. Thank you for being with us every day. Gypsy being here, typing, Coach being here. Yani,
taking your time.
You're taking your time. Yani, you're just typing to Kenya News Alert. We really appreciate. May God bless you. May God touch your work. May God
touch you.
Your pocket. Your pocket.
Let all the, if you go down the economy, let you follow God.
Yeah. Because sisi tulikuja tukijua tutakuwa na watu kama akina Koecha, akina Gypsy, akina whoever, those all people wenye tunakuwa nao, wenye tuko nao hapa.
Na wengine ambao hawajakuja.
So that's why we say that we love you kabisa kabisa kabisa. Kaeni tuna sisi. Mpaka ile siku Mungu atasema now Tilda for the other side, Zulfa the other side. Yeah? Maybe tutakutana in another place. That will be good. So, unajua mimi naitwa nani? Mimi naitwa Tilda. Ele majina mengine mtayajua tukijuana sana. So, see you when you see us again, but you'll see us tomorrow. Have a good night and a very fantastic night. Sweet dreams. Nawapenda.
Hey, sweet dreams then. You reminded me of high school now.
Kwaheri.
Na kuwaga mi kwaheri na mihi nakutakia
Laheri
kukupenda
misiwezi.
Jamani. Mpenzi kwa heri.
So, ama kwa heri ni kwa heri ni
wala yeye. What? Mambo yetu yaenda sawa. Yetu yako sawa hapa, si ndio?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so people, Mr. Koesh, Gypsy, my darling, thank you. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm gonna come with another. Don't really think too hard. So there's this song I love. I forget. I don't know. Good things come to those who wait. That is what they say. So if you know that song, but not for those who wait too late. I forget. I don't know why I'm forgetting that song, but now I love it now. So thank you so much, people. We do really appreciate you. I mean, that's why we saw this. Kama ni kusimpu, tushawa simpia. Ama? Kama ni kusimpu, tusha simpu. Yani tumesimp. Sababu kila siku tupo hapa kila asubuhi. Yani nalala hivi naamka saa 10. Nikisema itafika saa ngapi jamani, nikaone wapenzi. Niko hapa. Nenda kumwamsha huyu saa 11. Namwambia hamka, anaweza kufanya shughuli. Twende. So let us go. When you laugh, you don't know why you were laughing. Just don't laugh. Why are we laughing? Huh? Why are we laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Why? Because you have laughed now. Laugh is...
So you wake up. Me up early in the morning.
What?
You wake me.
But there's that one week where I waked you up. Where I woke you up. Oh my God, my English. Where I woke you up. There's that one week where I used to wake you up, and you were still... That used to frustrate me. I was like, this is how you feel when you come to wake me up, and I'm still in bed, you're already dressed. Oh my God, I'm sorry. So we are simping to you people. So, what is simping actually? But then why is simping wrong? Why do people say wacha kusimp? Kwa nini mbona mtu asisimpu?
Kwa wengine wanaona si lazima.
Mimi nitasimp walai. I will simp. Because I'm always simping every day, asking, sharing this, actually sharing the nini, sharing it with people. So, and then so Coach brand reminds me of someone. Do they remind you of someone?
Maybe, but I don't know.
No, don't say maybe. Don't say maybe. I'm texting Brenda now. They're going to tell me if they remind me of someone. But I do really appreciate. Yeah? The producer knows. The producer is mouthing the words. Now, thank you so much, you people. We come here every morning desperately looking for... Me and Felix topeleka na mbio sana. Hiyo topic hapana. Sawa? Hiyo sijui ni hapana, haitaweza. And Felix is like, you're a woman. I'm like, you're a man. But you're going to do this and this and this and this. Sawa? I even had to call Felix's wife in the studio and say, Nyaboke, come. Let us deal with this thing. So we do really love you so much, you people. Actually, you can never really know. And every day I usually say, I could pay for dowry for all of you if I could. But I would. Okay? I want to take you out one day for tea. All of you. Like, niseme nyinyi watu ambao mnakujaga, those top fans, you know. I want to take you out for tea. Kwa kibandaski. Sawa? You know? And we share something good like madodo and chapo or avocado and something. Oh, avocado. There's this meme Tidla ilisema, tukienda even at tuambiwe avocado is a forbidden fruit. Kila mtu under hell. Who doesn't like avocado? If you go to heaven and your Lord God says avocado was a forbidden fruit.
Labda afike mkubwa akule. This girl before ni join form 1 anawafanyia kazi. Hajawahi onja avocado hata. Au kwanza ukimpea hata atatapika kila kitu yenye kwa tumbo. She doesn't like avocado at all. At all. Hata akiona tu hivi, akiona mmeanza kukata kwa meza, anachukua chakula yake anatoka kwa hiyo meza.
Avocado.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm thinking about those avocados from that person there.
But that lady is just like that. But maybe afike mkubwa anze kula, but like that thing.
I'm being asked, Coach says, Google may know a lot, but this knowledge comes straight from the source, me, or something with a white tone. Not all wisdom is Google. Thank you. Thank you. I said that. Google it. Google and give me that information. What? Give me that information specifically of the Moi boys on in that nini, and vowing to get it back. Google it for me and give it
Buying
me.
What?
Vowing to go get KICC back. Google. Google. Okay? So I'm being asked, my very, Gypsy is one of those people, one of my mythical creatures. Not one. In fact, you are the only mythical. You're a gypsy after all. Like those ones are rare to really find. So where is Peter and Kim? Hey, I talked to Peter today. Peter, they had an accident. They're not really good, but they're healing. So we talked today, so I understand them. Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim is good too. I think they've become a silent viewer, or sometimes they're really busy. So, yes. But I do send them the links though. So, yeah. That is... I'm actually like, know where these people are. Where? Producer? Tilda, do you know where these people are? Have you seen that? Have we seen that guy? Tilda, I want to ask the last time, and if you don't switch it, I'm going to really come there. Sarah, there are no goats again. Now, let me tell you people something. There's something that is going on here. We have a new producer. We have 2 producers now. So one is new. It's a very beautiful lady from a certain land. So beautiful. And then now we have the producer that was new too. So this producer is just there saying, we have goats. We have big land. We have big things. So when you come, you know, go job price. Basically, haja Google. Na Peter na Kim, they will join. They will comment one of these days, I hope. Sawa. But they say they do watch. Sawa. Silently. Some I think is because of their professions, and Peter is because they say they had an issue with the Wi-Fi, but they're fixing it. Sawa. Now, I will. So, we appreciate Koech, but nothing is wrong with Google or AI, both are a gem. But Koech, I'm going to say, yeah, Koech is their own Google, yes? Now, pass my quick recovery to Peter. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that just after we're done here. And of course, I'm back into a little. Umepata information? Hakuna hiyo information. Hamna. Haya basi. People, we are going to go home now. Sawa? We do thank you. We do really appreciate you. We do really appreciate you so much. So much. Do you know, let me tell you, there's some people, Sawa, that if I don't see them on a live, I feel like I am learning to lose others. Sawa, not to really lose, but just not to see them there commenting. So, like, people, let us stay. Kenya News Alert is like a family of politics. So we politic. We talk about it as the way it is, how it is affecting the young person, how it is affecting the common mwananchi. So when you come and you really understand that, you have the intellect to really understand that it is really beautiful. You become part of the KNA family. That's what I actually mean. I mean it. I'm going to take people out for tea in a kibandaski. I know a very beautiful kibandaski here. I don't know if gypsies in the country, but when you do come back in the country, you're going to go out. Sawa? And go drink something. Some good tea. Yeah, I have noticed you have new producers. There are signs. And there will be signs. We have new producers. One is Brian and Miss Mora here. Really young people with ambition. At least hapa kwa Kenya news alert tunafuata moja. Si ndio? Tuna implement hiyo ya economy ende kwa the youth. So we do thank our boss for that. Those are our producers, really intelligent people, but sometimes signs are there. So I would have shown you the picture of Felix's wife, but she's pregnant now, and Felix has called me actually and begged me not to show it to the people. They have said, let me read it. Walai Zulfa usko hivyo. Zulfa usidu hivyo man mse. Privacy. So, yeah, but the wife is there. The name is Alright Nyaboke Atuoli. That is a wife, and he has 4, but I've only met 2. I've met Mogaka is the third born, and Mora is the first born. So I don't know the others. I'm going to meet them one of these days though. So kwa majina, jina langu ni Zulifa, nawapenda sana, sana, sana. Huku kumenyesha, sijui makundi kumenyesha. Tupatane hapa kesho majaliwa, inshallah. Tunawapenda sana, sana. Bye bye.